Hi, this is Stories by Desiree. I'm Desiree, and this video is going to be about me doing a 7-day writing challenge. I made this challenge myself, and so before I share it with you, I want to make sure that it's actually helpful or see what I like or don't like about it. And so I basically created a 7-day kind of motivation, but also just reminder to write. And then at the end of the 7 days, if I think it was helpful or if I figured out like a way to make it stronger, I'll share it on my Instagram and here on YouTube and invite you to try to do the 7-day challenge and see if it helps you with your story or your book that you are writing. So today is June 25th, 2023. It is a Sunday, and so I'm starting the challenge on a Sunday. And so for today's writing encouragement, it was to write a scene that's been on my mind. So it doesn't have to be continuous with where I left off with my story, but it's write a scene that is on my mind that I just need to get out and just type it. And I don't know if I said story or scene, but I meant write a scene. Write a scene that's been on my mind. And so I did that. I just did it. It's about a page long, but it came to my mind earlier today, and I thought it was good to get it out now because it does happen way later in the book, but that's okay because at least I have that to look forward to get to. And I like writing scenes that are in my head, even if it doesn't go with where I'm at or where I left off in the story. That's okay for me because at least I'm still thinking about the story. And so this scene that I wrote is for my second book in my standalone series. Ooh, no, I don't want to spoil it. My standalone in my DH series. So DH is the novel I'm currently working on and currently seeking beta readers with or for, but I have a standalone second book that is connected with DH but also different. And I think the title or the initials for the title, because I don't want to share the title yet, is DP. But I'm not positive, but it may be DP. So this second standalone book for the but that connects with DH is DP. And DP, fun fact, the main character in DP was originally the first character for DH. But then DH took a whole different direction. And so now DP it has her own story. So yeah, I'm working on that book, and I just recently got back starting with it yesterday. So on Saturday, Friday. On Friday, I started back with this book, and so I'm excited to work on it. I think, what else would I want to say about it? What can I share about DP? It follows a female character. She is a teenager in high school. She's in her sophomore year. And her relationship with her dad is not as strong as she would like it to be. Most teens don't mind sometimes being left at home. And, well, not left at home, but how do I picture this book? So some teens may not mind having the house to themselves sometimes, but she does. She wants to spend time with her dad, but her dad has become a workaholic. And so it's about that, but it's also about other serious topics that I don't know how to explain yet, so I'm not going to explain yet. But yeah, can I tell you anything about the scene I wrote? The scene was about her starting therapy and then what her sessions will look like or entail. That's what the scene I wrote is about, or just wrote today. So yeah, this is day 1 of my 7-day challenge. Again, it was about writing a random scene that's been in my head and to just get it out on the page. And I'll tell you how day 2 goes, and I'll record it when I get to it. So see you soon. Hi, it's day 2 update. It is June 26, 2023. It is Monday. I do have a small headache. Food did help. I made tacos today. But I still managed to write. What I guided the day for today for writing was that to listen to and I'll pop it here because I can't directly remember, but to listen to either a affirmation type video or a motivational video for creativity. And so I did do that. I listened to K.A. Emmons on one of her recent videos. And then I did that in the morning? Yeah, I did that in the morning around 10 a.m. And then now it's 10:39 p.m. And I wrote for maybe 20-ish minutes. But I only wrote a paragraph and like 2 sentences. But that's fine with me because I didn't think I would get that much done. So I'm glad I wrote something, because remember, something is better than nothing, no matter if it's 1 word or 1 sentence or 1 paragraph. So yeah, I did that. I'm going to stop for the night. It's raining, storming here right now. I had the air on and I couldn't hear it for a second, but then I turned it off and now I can hear it more. How did that writing go? I think it went well. I was listening to I think it's called relaxing sleeping music, but it wasn't putting me to sleep. It was just nice and calming music and soothing music to listen to. And so I was listening to that while writing, and I think it's gonna be like a new, because I think it's for 3 hours, and so I think it's gonna be a new video that I'll be listening to for not only this book, my DP, I'm calling it. I have no clue if that actually is the title, but the DP book, but also for children's books. I feel like when I'm writing children's books, I also will like it for that, because that's when I initially found it, when I was typing and working on a children's book. So yeah, I think the writing went well. I'm glad I told myself to just write for a little bit, sit down, play the music, and do something. And so that was kind of my motivation. I think also because I'm recording this video, because I made this 7-day challenge, and because I do want to write more. And so this is me telling myself, you gotta do it. Just try, or just encourage yourself. And so this is me encouraging and pushing myself. And it's funny enough, because today I was on Morgan Lee's writing/productivity sprint. She does it in the morning, I believe every other Monday. And she asked in the chat for people to share motivational quotes. And I have recently screenshotted a quote that Canva did, because Canva sometimes shares random quotes. And I don't remember exactly the quote, so I will put a picture here. But it says something along the lines of, a creator or someone who is creative is disciplined and also has the energy or the spirit of a child, or childlike spirit. And I really like that, because we're a mix of discipline and that childlike spirit. And it kind of, for me, it reminded me to don't forget about childhood and younger Desiree, and to continue to tap into her, as well as figuring out discipline, because I feel like discipline right now is hard for me. So I really like that quote, because I feel like it's both 2 things I'm working on. So yeah, and I also share the quote that Nia, and I don't remember the other person's name, but I will show it here if I find the video, because it wasn't a video and I didn't record me joining in on that writing sprint. But yeah, I'll share their quotes if I find it. But yeah, so I'll check in for the next day when I do day 3. Take care, and I hope you're having a good day or a good night or staying well. Hi, it's day 3. This will be a quicker update. It is June 27th, 2023. Today my goal was, I believe, to watch an authortuber or a creative and then be inspired to write or motivated to write through watching their videos. And I watched a Jessica Labar's video because her videos are very calming, and so I like watching her videos. She hasn't posted recently. I think she posted last month or 2 months ago, but she hasn't posted recently this month. And so I watched an older video of hers, but it was still helpful and motivating. When did I watch that? Let's say between 6 and 8 p.m. And now it's almost 10:30. It's 10:29 p.m. And then I also found a new creative. His name is Tim Cow, but I don't know if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. But he was talking about just when he started his sticker business, and then how he's figuring out what type of YouTube videos to record that works for himself. And I really like the way he explains things in his videos, because he gives good examples that makes things click for me easier and inspires me. And so I would say those are the 2 YouTube videos I watched. And I just discovered his video like literally before I started writing, so we can say between 9:45 and 10:15 p.m. we can say I found his videos. But I knew I had to get writing in. I have to do it because this is my my challenge, my 7-day challenge. And so I didn't think I would write as much as I did, but I might have gotten 3 to 4 sentences down, which is better than what I thought I would do. I thought I would just get 1 sentence down and not be happy with it. But I kind of figured something out. I don't remember what year my book takes place. I know it's the early 2000s, but if it's at least 2007 or 2008, that means I can reference Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire, which is what I just wrote down, something referencing that. So I got to make sure that my book does take place around that time so that it works out. Because if not, then I got to just rewrite it. But that's okay. This is not first draft, but this is my first draft of writing her standalone book. So I guess, I still wouldn't call it first draft, because I kind of figured some things out for her, but there's still so much I gotta learn about my main character for DP. I'm still working on DP. I don't know if that would be the case the whole week, but as of right now, I'm working on DP. Is there anything else to update? Nope. Yeah. I don't know what tomorrow's goal will be. I feel like I might, because I wrote something, but I feel like I also want to incorporate rereading then write, or reading just any book and then write, or I don't know. Yeah, because I want to make it helpful. Yeah, or maybe watching a sprint and writing with a sprint I can encourage. But technically I did that today because Katie Wismer randomly went live today. But yeah, if not, we'll see what happens. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll update you tomorrow on day 4. Hi, this is me tired from walking for 2 hours today because I needed to get a card for the local bus, because I'm gonna start a new job next month, but I have all like the clearances, the trainings and everything to do, and the physical at a doctor's office. And so to get all that done, I need to take the bus for some things, and I'm figuring that out, and I'm on a deadline, and I just walked 2 hours, so I'm tired. I got water. I'm laying on the floor, on a blanket, but on the floor. Yeah, this is an update. I hope I still write today. I probably will, because it's my challenge and I want to make sure I still get it in, but it probably won't be a lot that I write. We'll see though. It's Wednesday. I don't want to ignore the fact that God has been blessing me and looking out for me with some of my clearances and things I've already completed. So I am very grateful. It's just feeling overwhelming of what I have to do, but I do have a lot of time compared to maybe the time some other people may have. So I am very grateful. I'm just trying to plan it out. And I know God is watching over me and looking out for me and helping. I see it every day. I just need to remind myself of it. So I'm trying to be reminded to be grateful and to remember that I've been doing things at just the right time where it's been working out. So yeah, I gotta remember that positivity. I see why they call Wednesday hump day. I never really understood, or I guess felt the hump that you have to get over for Wednesday, but today I'm feeling it. I still haven't written yet. It is, I don't know the time. Can I check? 8:17. So it's 8:17 p.m. I still have 4 hours. So I'll tell you when I get it in. Hi, I took out my twist in my hair and I did right. It's 11:32. I wrote for maybe 10 minutes. I was surprised that I wrote more than I thought I would. I maybe wrote a paragraph or 3 to 4 sentences. It's good. She's sharing her thoughts while she's on the bus. And that relates to me because I was picking up something for the bus today. But yeah, it's going well. I honestly don't know what to say besides I'm glad I wrote something down. I found, so my favorite movies are High School Musical, High School Musical 2, High School Musical 3, all the High School Musical trilogy. And I found a YouTuber that, I'll put in the clip because I recorded a little bit, but I found a YouTuber that went to the High School Musical 2 resort.
Just gotta grab my suitcases, call my Uber, change out of this Troy outfit, and I'll be on the way to the airport. Well, my friends, it has been a great pleasure.
I am so excited to just watch his videos because I watched 3 of his videos and they made me happy, they made me smile, it was enjoyable. So yeah, so I'm excited to watch more of his videos. So that was a nice way for me to end the night, even though I'm not ending it yet because I have to shower. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call this day Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, day 4 for the 7-day challenge, just right. Do a sentence, do a word, do a paragraph, but just right. as the encouragement. There's no like prompt to like watch a video or something. Or maybe it should be just write, but also like watch a comfort video. Or do something comforting, because you don't have to watch anything. It could be do something comforting and then write. Maybe, but I think I like just write for today, because I feel like today or Wednesdays or the fourth day may just be hard in general to write. And so this would be that encouragement for the challenge to just write. You can do it. Get over that hump. Yeah. All right, I'll check in for day 5. Good night. Good morning. It is like 8:50 or close to 8:50 a.m. It is Friday, and I did not record on Thursday. I remembered at like 12:20 something or 12:30 a.m. I was like, I didn't write. But then I realized actually I did write for the 7-day challenge, but it wasn't what I expected. So I worked on a query letter and a query submission for one of my children's books. So I had already wrote a draft of the query letter, and the manuscript was basically almost done. But I had the opportunity to submit it to an agent. And so in order to do that, I had to tweak some things with the manuscript and add a comp title and write a synopsis. And so I did that last night between like 10 something to 11:30 p.m. And so technically that was my writing for the day. And I guess I forgot that submission writing and query writing and synopsis and description writing, that all counts towards our writing, because I'll speak for me, because I am working to get my books out there in different ways, not just through self-publishing, but some ways through traditional publishing. And I have said this before, how I don't want to talk too much about my children's books on this channel, because I want to do a pen name for my children's books. But I did do that writing, so I want to acknowledge it because it does count as writing. And so I had to remind myself, like, no, I did write yesterday. It wasn't for DP. It wasn't as I thought it would be, but I wrote. And so I just wanted to share that in case maybe you think writing the story counts more as writing than writing a query letter or submitting to a company or agent or opportunity. That counts too, because we're still putting in the time, we're still thinking about a story and writing something for our story. And so I think what I'm gonna call Thursday's write for the challenge is just write. Write that outline, write that query letter, write that chapter, write that, I had one more. Write that outline, write that query letter, write that chapter, write that email maybe. But if it relates to our book, then I believe it counts. And so yeah, that's what I'm gonna have Thursday's write be. Just write. Kind of like just do it, but just write. Get it out there, get something done for the next stage or for the next opportunity for our stories. So yeah, I still have the whole day to get done Friday's write challenge. But I guess I never thought I could do it in the morning. I tend to always just write in the evening. But that's because I want to get other things done in the morning. And so I think writing in the evening works better for me. But you'll find out if I do write in the morning. But I don't think I will. But yeah, I just wanted to say I did write for Thursday. I didn't record it on Thursday, but I wrote. And I'll check in with you later for day. What day are we on? Day 6? Yeah, because Saturday counts as the last day. So woo woo on day 6. Yay! All right. I hope you have a good day. I hope I have a good day. And we'll check in soon. Friday is the rest day. I thought I did it for Saturday, but I did it for Friday, and that is right on time because I watched a movie, and I just got finished at maybe 9:30, and I was like, I'm gonna check emails, I'm gonna do trainings, um, and then I'm gonna clean the dishes, then I'm gonna clean the dresser, then I'm gonna see if I can make my avocado spread at night so I'll have it for the morning. And so there was just stuff I wanted to do, and then I was like, I gotta write. And I would have tried to incorporate. I probably would have did it now, but I was hoping it would say rest day, and it does. And it may not seem like I'm writing. Maybe I'll get to, resting, and maybe I'll get to watch Sex and the City at the end of all I have to do, so I will rest more. But it's nice to just not have to write right now. Like, I'm glad I did keep up with it for the 6 days, and then now I'm gonna truly try to appreciate this rest day, and then I'll get back to writing tomorrow. So yeah, I am happy. I gave myself a happy surprise. I'm thankful. So yeah, I'll check in with you tomorrow. Today is June 30th. 2023. It's the last day in June for this year, and we're about to enter July. So yes, good night.
It looks a little pinkish to me. What is the lettuce made out of? Wafer paper? Trying to get sweetness.
Hi. So I just wrote. It's 10:04, so I guess I wrote for maybe. I've been watching an episode of Is It Cake 2? I just discovered it on Netflix. It's with Mikey Day, who is a cast member in SNL. And so I thought I would try it out. It's a decent show to just like have in the background and look up like when they're judging or guessing which is the real cake and what's not. So yeah, it's a decent show. I'd never heard of it before. But I actually wrote. I got it in, and I think today is Saturday, so I would just say for the challenge, I would just call it write, get it in, push through for the last day. Yeah. I shared with my friend a sentence or two that I wrote, and so I'll share that same sentence with you. Literally, when he's at work, I could be anywhere, but I'm not. He just doesn't get it. So there you go. That's a little snippet. Today has been an emotional day. But this is how I'm finishing this challenge. It is hot, but that's okay because I'm about to take a shower, shave, and then hopefully read, or maybe I'll just watch something. I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow. So yes, I'm going to end it here. I may make a separate video for the ending, or I may do it now. So I want to say thank you for joining me on this challenge, this 7-day challenge. I did figure out a title today, so let me share that with you. I gotta move you over though, because you're resting on my computer right now. So let me see what I call this challenge. So because I end my videos with don't forget, just write your story, I thought of calling it the Write Your Story Challenge, because I was watching something and it made me realize that I was watching JC Carpenter's one of her videos, and she was explaining how she's not sure if she counts outlining as writing. And then I was like, so then maybe I just don't want to motivate or call it something like help you write, because it's not just about writing, it's about writing your story. So I wanted to make sure it was about any path or any journey with writing your story. So that's outline, that's drafting, that's editing, that's writing, creating it, that's correcting it, rereading it, even though I call it write, so I guess not rereading it, but rereading and tweaking. Yeah, and so I want it to be the Write Your Story Challenge, or maybe the 7-day Write Your Story Challenge, or the Write Your Story 7-day Challenge. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it that one. So that'll be the title when I finally post the challenge for you guys to do. I'll probably post it on my Instagram, but then I can also make just like a quick video telling my YouTube viewers that, yay, do it, give me feedback, tell me how it goes for you. Yeah, so that'll be cool to try. And maybe I'll do it again with you, because I think that would make the most sense. So it's like community effort. Yeah. So I think I will post another video reflecting on, or not another video, another part to this video, reflecting on like what I think about the challenge, what I think about each day. And that'll probably be when I'm editing the video, so I can see it all together and see just my overall thoughts of the journey, because I'll get to be rewatching the journey, and then seeing like, oh wow, I made it to the end of the 7 days, and then just see how I felt overall. This was from a Sunday to a Saturday. So yeah, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the reflection before this video is over. I hope you have a good night, or if it's a hard night, I hope things get better for you this weekend or this week. I'm hoping the same for myself, keeping you in my thoughts, keeping you in my prayers, and just me praying more and talking to God more. See you soon.